babies.
Yep. If anyone's watching or listening, that was me annihilating my very good friend in jousting, blow up jousting competition.
Trucks.
To be fair, he ran very hard at me, and I just defended myself.
That's what I saw.
Thank you.
You jacked that guy up.
Yeah.
You got jacked up.
Trade deadline from the NFL. The Patriots do absolutely nothing, and it's a little bit hard to blame them because prices were steep. 2 first-round picks were sent to the Jets for one Sauce Gardner, who's going to the Colts. Quinnen Williams went to the Cowboys for a first, a second, and something else, I do believe. Those were the most notable moves, unless you guys want to tack on any. But as far as the Patriots are concerned, obviously the Jets have given up yet again, so that's nice. 2 more wins on the schedule for the Pats this year. However, the Colts, who still hold the number 1 position in the AFC with a 7-2 record, same as the Patriots, but hold whatever tiebreaker they hold, they just got better. They got significantly better with Sauce Gardner there. We'll see if it pays off. We'll see if the first-round picks are worth it, in a few years. But as far as this year is concerned, look, they got better. They went for it. Were you disappointed that the Patriots did not spend high? It would have been a day 1 or early day 2 pick to get anything of significance. Where do you stand on the Patriots and their trade deadline?
Good, Bob.
Good, Ray.
Oh, you want me to go? Okay, Jacoby Myers got dealt down to Jaguars for a 4th and a 6th. Rashid Shaheed got dealt to the Seattle Seahawks. I forgot what his total deal was, but it wasn't a first-round pick. I just don't know why they didn't do that. Mid-round picks to get some wide receiver help at depth, at least, because that's what we need right now. Because obviously with Booty going down, like Rich said, they need depth at the wide receiver position. There was 2 guys that go be had, and they didn't go do it.
I would have liked to have seen them take one of those 6-round picks that they got and gone and gotten themselves a caliber of player at a depth position that they think would fit. They got rid of players that didn't fit. I would have liked to seen them bring in somebody because we don't know who they're replacing them with. I assume it's practice squad guys. I would have liked to have seen it. I would have liked to have seen some sort of move that shows intent that they're trying to win the division. Obviously, I know Vrabel's trying to do that, so they believe that they have everything that they need. I would have liked to have seen something. I think a 1st or a 2nd round pick trade was unrealistic, though.
Yeah, conflicting feelings here. There's clearly a vision and plan from Vrabel and his team for the future and what they plan to do, and they weren't going to sacrifice that with early picks, which is fine. I think that's reasonable. You also have to factor in the Kraft situation and the money. They spent $300 million in cash this year, so your cap space doesn't mean shit when you've shelled out $300 million in checks this year. Yeah. Okay, you're a cash to cap team over 3 years. That's how the Crafts operate. So if you overspend this year, you have to underspend next year or way underspend the next year after that. So you have to take that in consideration every time the Patriots are in one of these situations. It is disappointing to see him do nothing. It is disappointing to see him completely flat. Jacoby Myers would have been perfect on this team.
I would have done that 4 and a 6.
I mean, you Diggs, Myers, Booty. If anyone wants to continue to talk to me about Demario Douglas, who is breaking free in the middle of nowhere in scramble drills.
That sounds like a law firm that specializes in banging Ray's mother's ass.
Wow. Diggs, Myers, and Booty. We'll bone you good.
Yeah, I like that.
Wow.
Let me just continue this to get this off my chest because I keep seeing this now. Demario Douglas has had a few catches and big gains. Get yourself the All-22. Just for 1 week, pay for the All-22 and watch Demario Douglas run routes. He looks like a toddler with a fucking avoiding water balloons. Have you seen him after he catches the ball? He can't keep his feet. Picture. He can't keep his feet. He's falling down every time, other than like the touchdown he made. That guy will never be a reliable NFL wide receiver. I'm glad that he's got some catches. I'm glad that he's a fourth or fifth option that the defense forgets about. And when Drake May scrambles to his left, he can flick his dick out there for 45 yards, and Douglas catches it in his belly, and then his head fucking falls off and he falls down. That's all great. It would have been really nice to see Jacoby Myers as a solid professional wide receiver next to two more solid professional wide receivers in Diggs and Booty, banging Ray's mom for first downs left and right, up and down the field. That would have been primo, but we didn't get it. 4th and 6, I guess, too pricey for them. So we'll see if it costs them. We said in our text chain as we close out the Patriots segment here, I am of the belief, if you go look at the remaining schedule, to finish 12 and 11 should be the 12 or 11 wins should be the expectation. If they don't win the division, I'm not going to call it a failure because they've already gone beyond expectations, I think, for the season. But it'll certainly be a disappointment. And anything, obviously, if they miss the playoffs, massive failure at this point. But they should win the division. They should hold on to the division. You've got a 2-game lead on the Bills at this point because of the tiebreaker. Obviously, they play them again, so that could change. But you've got 2-game lead on them. You've got the easiest schedule in the history of the NFL. The winning percentage of your opponents is .385 to finish the year. You've got 2 games against the Jets, 1 against the Dolphins. They should win the division. Whether they did anything at the deadline or not, they should win the division. Go ahead. Your final thoughts on the Pats here.
Better stay healthy. That's it.
I second that.
Yep. Not addressing the depth could potentially be their downfall. For sure. Okay. Headlines with the obvious one.
Thank you there, Richard. The Patriots win 24-23 against the Falcons, and it was ugly. Drake May had 2 turnovers, and Marcus Jones' average height almost cost the Patriots the game, not according to Bobby, but they hold on. Next up, Bucs at 1 p.m. on Sunday. The LA Dodgers are champs once again after defeating the Blue Jays in an extra innings in Game 7. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is your World Series MVP. The Celtics stink, losing to the Utah Jazz at home, giving them their first road victory of the season. The Celtics are now 3-5 on the season and don't look like a team with an identity. Next game is Wednesday against the 1-win Wizards. And finally, the Bruins, winners of 3 in a row, take on the Islanders tonight at home. This has been Headlines with the obvious one. Back to you, Doughboy, for early lines. Thanks, fat ass. Early lines. We're back for week 10, baby. Let's go through last week. Bobby went 1-5. Woof. Bringing his total to 22 wins. Ray went 3 for 5, bringing his total.
Games? I thought we did 1 game. We did 5 games usually.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
How did you go 3-5? 3-5. That's 8 games.
I'm sorry. Bobby went 1-4 last week, bringing his total to 22. Ray
I would like to actually just interject here and basically nullify the entire early lines.
Nope.
Because you can't do math. Math is really important. In
I have it all in the ledger. It's all in the ledger.
Okay.
My lawyer will send it to your lawyer. Bobby only had 1 win last week.
Ray
had 3.
You can't just retract from not having the correct number of games and just say he had 1 win. Bobby's
3 for
correct.
5. Bobby went 1 for 5. That's the same. 1 for 5.
That's 6 games. You said you're with 3 for 5. That's 8 games.
Bobby went 1 for 5. 1 for 5.
That's 6 games.
No, it's not. You went 1 for 5. You fucking
1 out of
moron.
5 is 5.
Bobby went 1 and 5
out of
last
1.
week, bringing his total to 20.
All right, don't read that. I write this at 5 a.m. Like
1
that doesn't
and
count.
5. Ray went 3, 4, 5. Rich went 1, 4, 5.
They're all different.
1, 4, 5.
How are we supposed to trust anything?
Don't let me write an email. First game on the docket. We got the 2-6 Browns traveling to New York to take on the Jets, who are 1-5. Somehow the Jets are 1.5 point favorites. 6-degree day and rain for the game. Browns haven't won in New York since December 9th, 2007. Bobby, you're winning, so you go first.
The Browns will break that streak, as the Jets surely know that their management hates them.
I too will take the Browns because, after the deadline, it's an easy win. I don't think the Jets stand a chance. Give me the Browns all day. Richard?
Yep, we're null and void here overall, so give me the Jets.
We're not null and void.
You can't. Nothing can be trusted at this point. Give me the Jets.
We're not. Okay. Next game on the docket, we got the Ravens traveling to Minnesota. Ravens are 3.5 point favorites. Only have played 7 times in their history, the Vikings and Ravens. Vikings are 1-2 at home this season, while the Ravens are 1-2 on the road. Bobby, you're still winning. And go ahead.
Give me the Vikings.
Richard?
No, you go.
I will be taking the Ravens. Give me the Ravens on the road, -3.5. Richard?
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go Ravens.
Okay. Next game on the docket, Patriots 7-2 travel to Tampa to take on the Bucs, who are 6-2. Bucs 2.5 point favorites at home for an 84-degree and sunny day. First time Baker Mayfield has gone up against Mike Vrabel.
Bucs are going to win this. Ray's going to be at the stadium. He's a big time mush. Go Bucs.
Patriots are 4-1 all time in Tampa Bay. Bobby, what do you got?
Give me the Pats.
I too will be taking the Patriots this week. Next game, we got the Rams 6-2 taking on the 49ers, who are 6-3 with fucking Mac Jones. Rams 3.5 point favorites. 75-degree.
Rams. Give me the Rams.
75-degree day was.
Here. I'm going to take the Rams, right?
49ers are 7-3 in their last 10 against the Rams. However, the 49ers have lost their last 2 home games.
Rams.
I'll take the 49ers.
Okay.
And the last game on the docket, we have the 6-2 Eagles traveling to Green Bay to take on the Packers, who are 5-2-1. Packers 2.5 point favorites. 22 degrees for Monday Night Football. Last 10 meetings, they are split 5-5. Last time the Eagles went to Green Bay and won was September 26, 2019. Who wants to go first?
Eagles.
Not a boy, Bobby. Richard?
No, you go.
Packers.
What does the letter say?
I just put Packers.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go Eagles.
Eagles. Okay. There we go. I see what you did there. I see what you did. I like it. Either you're really fucked, and I'll be sending you a white wife beater, or I'll be really fucked.
I mean, it's all null and void. You can't do math. We'll be right back with some Celtics talk.